Again, the value of the US dollar in relation the value of the US dollar in relation to other foreign currencies is okay. How is this set or determined? 30 seconds. Go. Okay, everyone. I want you to answer. Enter your answers, please. Enter your answers, please. Okay, as a general rule, it is determined by the forces of demand and supply, market forces on the foreign exchange markets. Those who are buying and selling those currencies will ultimately set the exchange rate. We are following the floating system. However, it is not the pure version because governments may interfere or intervene from time to time. Correct answer is letter dog. How about this one? If consumers in Japan decide that they would like to increase their purchase of consumer products made in the United States in the foreign currency markets, there will be a tendency for, I will give you 30 seconds. Go. Okay. Enter your answers, please. Enter your answers, please. So, whenever there is an increase for American products demand, there will be a need to purchase US dollars as well. If the Japanese decided to increase their purchases of consumer products made in the US, then it follows that they are going to use US dollars, and that will create an increased demand for US dollars. The correct answer is letter dog. Okay? The correct answer is letter dog. And of course, we all know that when the demand for a foreign currency increases, its value in the forex market will also increase. Answer is letter dog. Next. Okay. Similar problem, but there's an additional scenario. There are two scenarios here. Suppose that Swiss wristwatches priced in Swiss francs become very popular among US consumers, while at the same time, Britain experiences relatively higher inflation than the US. So there are two issues here, huh? Assuming that all other economic parameters remain constant, which of the following statements is most accurate? 30 seconds. Go. Game? Okay na ba? So there are two scenarios here. The issue between Switzerland and US and the issue between US and Britain. Okay? I'm talking about the effect on their respective currencies. Enter now. Please enter your answers. Ano ang mangyayari sa US dollar relative to Swiss franc? Of course, because Americans will want to purchase Rolex, no? O kung ano man, Swiss watches, they would need Swiss franc that will increase the demand for Swiss francs. If the demand for Swiss francs increase, then that will cause an increase as well in the value of Swiss francs relative to the other currency, being the US dollar. Also, as discussed last meeting, whichever currency experiencing the higher rate of inflation will experience a depreciation of the currency. Very good. The answer is C. The US dollar will depreciate relative to the Swiss franc, appreciate relative to the British pound. Okay, very good, everyone. The correct answer is C. Next. If the value of the US dollar in the foreign currency markets changes from $1 is 115 Swiss francs to $1 now only 0.95 Swiss francs, what will be the consequence of such? Enter your answers now. Please enter your answers now. Enter now. So, ano ang nangyari sa US dollar? The US dollar depreciated in value relative to the Swiss franc. So it follows the Swiss franc has appreciated relative to the US dollar. US dollar depreciated, Swiss franc appreciated. So it follows that the prices of the goods in Switzerland will appear more expensive than in the US. In the previous questions, we were talking about the causes of the exchange rate to change, the causes of the changes in the exchange rate, appreciation and depreciation. So in this question, we are talking about the effect. O ngayon, nag-depreciate. Nasaan ang tama niyan? Sa prices ng goods ng isang country. So magmumukhang nagmahal yung mga Swiss products sa point of view ng mga US residents. The correct answer is letter A. Very good. Swiss imported products in the US will become more expensive. A. How about this one? If the US dollar appreciated against the British pound, other things being equal, we would expect that blank. Enter your answers, please. Enter your answers, please. Okay. We would expect the American products to be more expensive in UK, and for the UK products to will appear cheaper from the point of view of the US residents. So because the US residents will find British goods cheaper, there will be an increase in the demand for British products. The correct answer is letter C. Okay, I think there's no problem. Mukhang kayang-kaya nyo naman na. Okay, last one. If the US dollar declines in value relative to the currencies of many of the trading partners, what will be the likely result? Give you a few seconds. Okay na ba? Enter your answers, please. Okay, of course, no? This one is easy. The US exports will tend to increase because the goods in the US will appear to be cheaper. They can easily sell across the globe. Okay, the correct answer is letter C. Okay, so very good so far sa mga sumasagot. It seems to me that you know what you are doing. I'll stop recording.